Hello, everyone. It's Teacher Teresa here. I know it's been a while since I've updated anything. Um, I did sign the VIP Kid Global contract. I don't know if I'll be taking any classes with them or not. First of all, because they haven't offered me any at this juncture. I do have my schedule open to accept appointments, but nothing is booked. And I got a contract in my email from a company called Bright Seeds Academy. It is a legitimate company and they are looking for teachers. If it's something you're interested in, you can certainly look into that. They are actually hiring on Indeed. And the interview process took me maybe 25, 30 minutes for the demo and the very few questions they asked me. At this point, I have not signed a contract with them simply because their cancellation policy is much harsher than VIP Kids, which I've also always thought was kind of harsh. But theirs includes a $100 fine for any classes that you teach without notice. And I live in a place where we kind of have storms sometimes, and our internet service provider is not always willing to provide me a letter stating that that happened. And so I'm not real keen on working for companies that choose not to believe their teachers. And that was a problem that I struggled with a lot with VIP Kid, was them not accepting evidence when there really was storms here in Pittsburgh. I even sent them photographs of the down telephone poles and me standing outside with the electrical company and the internet company in front of their trucks on my property and holding up a sign saying, "Can't you see there's no power or internet here?" And they still were denying me because I couldn't get a letter from the internet company because the company was too busy out trying to restore people's internet and services. So they didn't have time to be sending around emails, and it was really ridiculous. And that was something that really frustrated me with VIP Kit. So the idea of signing a company that has a harsher policy where they charge teachers $100 for each canceled class without notification is not up my alley. But for those of you who live in a place where internet is stable and solid and you don't have winter storms, you live in places like California or Florida, where once in a while you have a hurricane, but that's easy to prove because everybody sees it all over the news globally, then maybe it would work for you and it might be a really great company to go with. And they do pay very highly at $25 an hour for one-on-one and $30 an hour for small groups of 1 to 3. So the pay that they offered was phenomenal. But unfortunately, the cancellation policy just doesn't work for where I live and the situation that I am in. So again, that was Bright Seeds Academy, and they are hiring. I hope that that helps out somebody out there. But what am I up to? I'm still working at Varsity Tutor, and I started teaching a book club for a Korean company. They're very small, they're not hiring. So I won't even bother to tell you very much about it, except to tell you the name, and it's Rexel Book Club, which I do love it, and the pay is fair. But again, they are done hiring at this point. So we're not hiring right now. If you are looking for work, you can check into Bright Seeds Academy. And I hope that you all have a very Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.